Hello. Welcome, Frog Squad. This is Coach Darrell. I am coming to you with another video. This one is going to be on animal flow. Coach Darrell, what is animal flow? How did you ask? Animal flow is a cross between yoga and body weight calisthenics. So it's almost like a strengthier yoga. And it will kick your butt, especially when you do it the first time. You're gonna start to feel things like, whoa, I didn't know that could be so difficult. But before we start, we just need to warm up real quick. We're gonna start with a few jumping jacks, and we're here. Now, the body is like dry noodles. If you don't warm the noodles before you start trying to eat them, they're gonna crunch. They're not gonna move well. Your body's the same way. So, we're gonna jumping jack and do other movements to make sure our body's warm so we don't crunch. Okay, up next, we're gonna drop into a lateral lunge here. And all we're doing is moving side to side. So we're here. Good. Go ahead and add a little twist in there. Boom. And again, when you're moving side to side, you wanna stay on the same plane. Preferably chest stays up. We use a lot of knees and a lot of joints. We use a lot of our joints in animal flow, so we want to make sure that they're working. Yes. Woo. Good. Perfect. Okay. Up next, all I need, high knees. Just here. Getting warm. Woo! Drop the mic. Keep it up. Let's get a couple here. If you need to, option right here. Just to warm up. I don't care how you do it. The goal here is just to get your body warm. Okay, relax, shake that out. Now, in animal flow, we do a lot of, we spend a lot of time on our wrists. So you're gonna find your wrists just feel like they've been beat up. So if you get to that point, you're gonna come to this position. It's gonna alleviate some of that tension. But before we start anything, we need to warm our wrists. So hands, they're gonna clamp just like so. We're just gonna roll. Yeah. Hip roll is optional. Go the opposite way. Yeah. Yeah. So now we're gonna go side to side. Good. Now up and down. Good. Now relax, take your hands apart. You can either go like this or go wide hands. I prefer like this, but we're just gonna shake our wrist out. Woo. La, 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 la. Woo. Okay, so this video isn't gonna be a workout video. This video is gonna serve as a how-to video. In future videos, I will be putting some of these movements into the actual workout as a way for you to apply what you learned, and every week we'll progress. But this will always be your reference, just in case you're like, I don't know how to do that one move, or how did he say to do that? You can always come back to this. But in the meantime, we're gonna get into the movements. I'm gonna show you the first two forms. Stay tuned. Welcome back. I have an assistant, a beautiful assistant. This is Coach Laura. Again, if you missed it, I'm Coach Darrell. We're going to show you Beast. So, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get down on our knees. We're gonna come on all fours. Boom. Now, we want our palms to be underneath our shoulders, knees underneath our belly button, toes kind of somewhere comfortable. And from here, we're gonna do a few cat camels. So I want you to give me a cat, push away from the floor, really round that back. Give me a camel, arch that back, come all the way down. One more time, cat. Come all the way up. Camel, arch it. Now, you want to find somewhere between the two. So you want your core to be tight, back to be flat. You don't want too much dip. You don't want too much hip or too much pump. We're here. Now, we're going to start with activations. So, activations are a way to sync your body and to get really ready to start moving. So, what we're going to do, we're in Beast. Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to come up with your toes now. Boom. You're going to have a small distance between your knees and the floor. This is Beast position. My head's in a neutral position. Now, from here, we're just going to lift one hand at a time. So Coach Laura is going to lift her right hand, and you want literally enough distance between your palm and the floor to be able to put a small finger. So if you can't see it, but I can see it, Coach Laura is right where it needs to be. I just want you to go back and forth between your right and left hand. You're gonna stumble a bit, you're gonna fall a little bit. It's hard, it really is hard. Take your time, I'm gonna do it with you. Ugh. How you doing over there, Coach Laura?
All right.
Okay. Now, once you've gotten that, we're gonna do the same thing with our feet. Just lifting our right foot and our left foot. Now, Coach Laura's gonna be from the side, I'm gonna show you from the back. We're here. Boom. Now, the goal is to be able to move without losing any of your posture. Boom. So, Coach Laura's a pro. Notice how her alignment in her back, her shoulders, nothing changes. Coach Laura, relax. She's a trooper. I wouldn't have been her going long. So, those are single activations. So we lift it one arm at a time, one foot at a time. Now, we're going to go cross-sectionally. So we're gonna lift our arm and our leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. So if I lift my right arm, left leg lifts. If I lift my left arm, right leg lifts. Now remember, the goal is to be able to keep that same alignment that you have to start while you're lifting and moving. All right, Coach Laura, I'm gonna do it with you. Okay, so let's start. I just want you going back and forth. So right leg, left foot. Ready? Hit it, hold it, relax. Left hand, right foot. And you want to kind of balance on the bottom two limbs. Relax. Now, let's just go back and forth. Woo. Okay, relax. Now again, the goal is to have this much space when you lift your hand and that much space between your knee and the floor. Play around with that, get comfy with it, and yeah, get acclimated. Stay tuned, we're gonna show you crab. Welcome back, Frog Squad. Hopefully you had fun playing in beach position. It's not easy, so if you're feeling a little discouraged, don't. I fell over. Coach Laura is stronger than us all, so she did fine. But that was beast. The second position I'm going to teach you today is called crab position. Now, beast is just the opposite. So beast, you were here on all fours, boom, knees slightly off the ground. Crab, you're simply going to be here. So you want your feet just kind of be a comfortable distance away from your glutes. Hands behind you. You want your palms or your fingers facing away from you. Boom. Now from here, you're going to open up that chest, bring those shoulders back, squeeze your butt to engage your core, and then you're just gonna bring your hips off the ground. Boom. Now the spacing is the same. You want a small, about finger distance between your glutes and the floor. And from here, or this is crab position. Chest is up, back is, chest is up, shoulders are back, and we're just relaxed here. Now, we're gonna do everything we did in beast and crab now. So we're gonna start. Okay, Coach Laura, let's see what you got.
Oh no.
So we're gonna start just with our feet. So what I want you to do, get into that crab, chest is up, lift your left foot, small distance off the ground, relax, right foot, solid, okay, relax, that was easy. Now, let's try that left hand. Right hand, oh, ah, woo. Okay, do it again, left hand. Trying to move too much, right hand. And you may notice, it may be easier, woo, relax. It may be easier on one side than it is on the other. That is fine. That is letting you know where your imbalances are. So, we're gonna do that same thing. Now this time, we're gonna try opposite hand, opposite foot. All right, Coach Laura. All right, we're gonna go left hand, right foot, all right? Now, try to keep that form as relaxed, as good as when you started. It's not gonna be easy. It's not, especially right now. So again, chest stays up. Don't let your shoulders come down. Keep them up. Let's go right hand, left foot. Now switch. Now try going back and forth. Switch. Switch. Relax. Okay. Play around with that, but that was beast. This is crab, and those are your activations. So before you start any type of animal movement. Let's say you want to, once you get good at this, you want to just flow and make your own flow. You would start with your activation to get your body prepared to start moving. But now we're going to show you how to move those positions, and that's when things get a little dicey. Stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. Now, if you're feeling discouraged up to this point, don't be, because that crab was hard for the both of us as well. So, now, animal flow is about being fluid in your movement, keeping your posture while you move, and beasts really wouldn't be that scary if they didn't move. So, I'm going to show you how to move in beast position and in crab position, but we'll start with beast. So, we're going to come down. Coach Laura and I are going to kind of stagger off so you can see us move. But, just as a preview, you're going to get into your beast, hands are stacked underneath the shoulders, knees are stacked underneath the belly button. I'm here, my core is tight, I'm ready to go. Now, when I move, I'm going to move opposite hand, opposite foot, and we're going to go forward. So it's here, boom, boom, boom. Notice my posture doesn't change. I'm not coming really high up. A bear crawl, you're used to, looks something like this, or even like this, whereas this is going to be a lot more controlled. So, our traveling beast, bear crawl, is going to be here. My core is tight, everything engaged. Whew, and you'll find that takes entirely more energy. Now, to go backwards, same thing, just in reverse. I'm pushing through my palms, and no matter where you stop me, I'm still square. And you may come out of it while you move, that's fine, just adjust. Whew, okay. Now, we're gonna try, we're gonna go side to side, just going forward and backwards. Try it at home, let's do it. Whew. Oh, when you're ready, go for it. Remember, keep that posture. Core stays tight. If you're watching Coach Laura, her body, the only thing moving are her arms and legs. Her posture is still the same. Again, she's better than us all. Now, try going backwards. That's gonna be a little more difficult. This is also gonna test your coordination. You may find after about 20 minutes of doing this, your coordination just feels a lot better. You're training your body to move in sync. Whew. Hi. I'm gonna watch Coach Laura do this. She's way more fascinating. And relax, Coach Laura. Solid. Okay. That was the traveling beast going forward and backward. Now, beast also goes side to side. So, whew, sideways is gonna look a little different. You're gonna be in your beast position. You're gonna go foot, hand, foot, hand, foot. So, when my knees are in, my hands are out. But then as my hands come in, my knees come out. Boom. And it's just that relationship. Boom. But notice when I'm moving, show you from the back. My knees are still close to the ground. I'm still maintaining my relationship with my posture, my core. It's still tight. So, let's try it. Just going side to side. So before you do anything, load your beast, get your position, your posture right. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your belly button, squeeze that core. Now move. This is a delightful crash. She didn't want to bump into me. Good, take your time with it. Oh, sheesh. Again, Coach Laura's posture has not changed. Her knees are still very close to the ground. When her left arm moves, her right foot is moving as well. Relax. Play around with that a few times. Next up is, all right guys and gals, my animal friends. Hopefully you had fun in your traveling beast. We went forward, backward, and sideways. Now we'll go crab, same thing. Crabs only travel forward and back. They do travel sideways, but we ain't getting all that. But
You're gonna load your crab. So again, fingers facing away from you, palms underneath your shoulders, slightly back behind your shoulders, but you're gonna open up that chest, core is tight, and you're gonna kind of shift back and forth, find your middle position, pick your butt up. This is crab. Now from here to travel, same thing, opposite hand, opposite foot move. Boom, 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 boom. Now, crab is a little more difficult just for me, or if you have long limbs, you may find a little difficulty here, but play around with it. Again, if you get out of position, it's nothing to worry about. Stop, reset, start again. We're gonna try going forwards and backwards. Have fun with it, see what happens. All right, Coach Laura. So she's going forwards, I would go backwards. Again, go at your own pace. Whew. And I'm going back forward again. Coach Laura, you do you. Oh, lost my posture. Whew. Oh, relax. Now again, like I told you in the beginning, if you find your wrist hurt, right here. This is a nice way to alleviate that tension. But play around with that, just going forward and backwards. Make a small radius. Go forward and backwards. Distance isn't important. The only thing that's important is the posture of your body. Keep that crab position the whole time. No sloppy crabs. That's weird. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Hello. Again. Welcome back. So we just went over how to travel in your beast, how to travel in your crab. Now we're going to teach you how to get from crab to beast. So what I mean by that is, starting in beast position, how do you get from this position to this position? What did I just do? Let me show you. So we'll start. We're going to start in beast position. Coach Laura will show you from the side. Aha, she thought she was taking a break.
I did.
No.
I did think I was breaking.
So we're here. When we come up into your beast, all you're gonna do, we're gonna start with that right leg. So when I give you the command, I'm gonna say right leg under switch. All I'm saying to you is, your right leg is moving, which means because your right leg is connected to your left arm, you're gonna pick up that left arm, right leg is coming under, and you're gonna under switch. Boom. That's it. So go back to beast. Getting your beast, get ready. So right leg under switch means we are moving to the left side, right leg is moving. Right leg under switch, left hand comes up, right leg pivots, kick it through, under switch. Now, go back where you came, the way you came. So, right leg comes up, left arm comes up, boom, back into beast. And that's an under switch. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side, so we're balanced. So I'm gonna tell you now, left leg under switch. So that means our right hand comes up, left leg pivots, slowly rotate, right hand comes down, I'm in crab again. Now, go back the way you came. Boom. And now you're all pros. That is under switch. Now, that is how you transfer between beast and crab position. Now I'm going to show you a cool move out of beast position called side kick throughs. Now we do something like this in our frog workouts already. It's called, I believe, a corkscrew. But now you know the true name. This is a kick through, but you're going to be in beast position. Again, knees underneath your belly buttons, palms underneath your shoulders. We are going to pivot. So right now, I'm going to kick to my right. So I'm going to pick up my right hand, right leg pivots, boom, left leg comes through. And I'm going to kick. My right arm then pulls back, I'm pointing that toe, then coming back down, okay? So, the only thing that's happening here, I'm going to show you from the side. So I'm here, beast position, right arm comes up, right foot pivots, left leg comes through, right arm is here. Now, I'm only resting on 2 points of contact, my foot and this down hand. They both are active. I'm pushing through the ground while they're there, and I'm coming back. Okay, your turn. Let's play with it. Ready to play? I want you to go to your right, Coach Laura.
I don't want to get kicked. You have long legs.
Coach Laura's going to her right. I'm going to her right. If you're doing this with someone at home, make sure you coordinate. Okay. So, boom. Right leg, right arm comes up. Right leg pivots. Kick that left leg through. Bring that right hand back. Now, bring that right leg, that left leg in. Right hand comes back down to the earth. Switch sides. Left arm comes up. Left arm, left leg pivots. Kick through. Turn around. Back down. Relax. Now, I want you to practice that a few times. The goal, again, is to be able to kick through and be stable here. Boom. So if you find yourself a little wobbly, that's fine, get used to it. But once you get the hang of it, you should be able to move side to side easily, and eventually even get from there back to your crab and into another position. But play around with that. But that is all we have for you today. These movements will be in next week's video, incorporated into the workout. So again, this is going to function as your how-to reference. Next week is when all the exciting things happen, where you can apply this learning. But for now, Frog Squad, that is Coach Laura. I am Coach Darrell. Have a great day or evening or wherever the heck you're watching this. See you later.